Have a special guest or two in the studio here tonight. Gina Klofft, the Division Director for the American Heart Association in our region, along with Deborah Pora. And Deborah is a board member with the American Heart Association. She also works hand in hand with cardiac patients each and every day. We appreciate you both being here tonight. Thanks so much. This means a lot. You know, Wear Red Day, it's a national event. Every year it happens, raising more awareness, but it's not just heart disease, it's for stroke patients and families too.
Right, so a woman dies every minute in this country from some form of cardiovascular disease and stroke. The American Heart and Stroke Association is proud to partner with volunteers and local organizations, healthcare organizations that are committed to helping us turn the tide, right? Improving health and looking at things like life's essentially, right? Things that now incorporate sleep as a critical component to health as well. And volunteers like Deborah Pora, you know, from UPMC, we're so lucky to have them because their dedication to events like we had today, which was hugely successful, is just another great way to raise awareness in our community.
Over the last 3 years, understandably, COVID kind of took center stage from a health perspective, but as we, fingers crossed anyway, start to move past the pandemic, how important is it to refocus on all of those other health issues? Because yes, that was very deadly, but there's so many other critical health needs.
So today we had a health expo down at the Erie Beach on Sheraton, and that was our focus. We wanted to do screenings. We wanted to bring those screenings back into the community because, you know, in the last 3 years we have not been taking care of ourselves and we've had other priorities. We had screenings from bone density, cholesterol, sleep apnea, pulmonary function tests, so we had all ranges of risk factors being looked at for cardiovascular health.
Wow. And these were all free too?
These were
all of the
free.
Screenings?
We had over 190 attendees today, and we did over 75 blood pressures alone.
That is amazing to have those free services on a very special day like this. Moving forward, each of you, if there's one thing that you could say to our viewers and listeners tonight about taking care of yourself to, and sometimes it is genetics, but ward off any potential heart disease or stroke, what would you say, Gina?
Yeah, absolutely. Know your family history. Work closely with your healthcare professionals. We have so much talent. We're so blessed to have so many caring physicians, many of which were at the event today, that will sit down with you and review what is critical, right? What are those key factors that you need to do to move the needle towards better health?
And quickly?
You know what? Again, take care of yourself, and this is a time to remember that heart disease is still the #1 killer for women in America.
Heart health, critically important. Thank you both so much for coming in and sharing some expertise here tonight.